Negumereanu, he gets a TKO round one victory over Hurricane Ike Villanueva, man. And he did it in nasty fashion, dude. A couple supposedly back of the head shots, man. I watched it back and there looked to be a couple of things there, but not enough to overturn a victory. Nothing that was like a blatant, I'm just aiming for the back of your head, because that is a serious affair, man. I don't know if you've ever been hit in the back of the head, but you will get fucked up and you can definitely damage your brain permanently. Taking hits like that to the head. But what's important here is that I thought Negumereanu was going to have to walk through 3 rounds of punches from Hurricane Ike before he was finally able to get a stoppage. He earns his first KO win since 2017, moves to 2-1 in the UFC, and is now on a 2-fight win streak. What did you think of this fight, AJ?
Man, I picked Ike on this one. Instantly regretted it when I saw what was going on, because Negumereanu absolutely ran through Villanueva, man. Negumereanu has this dangerous fan-friendly style. Don't get me wrong. If you're a fan of striking, you love this guy because he's just throwing heat, head up. Doesn't matter, bro. He's real stiff. Like he has zero of that like bounce up and under like we like to see head movement. He's down just to stand and trade, just like an old school boxer, bro. This dude, he's very, very fun to watch. It's going to be interesting to see who they pair him up with next, because if you have some power, you have some ground game, it's going to be easy to take this guy down. But, man, Negumereanu right off the jump was just landing straight heat. They were trading. This is a really good fight if you're a big fan of standing and trading. And not a good look for Ike, man. Not a good look for Ike Villanueva. He was able to not get it done. And really, man, Negumereanu walked him down, landed some serious power shots. And the first one that dropped him might have been the only one where I was like, oh, that was kind of in the back of the head. But he still hit him, wrist touch the ear. That's what you want, is put him out, man. It was a really good fight for Negumereanu.
They say that's the key indicator right there. As long as the hand, the wrist, something is touching the ear, you're in the clear. No pun intended, no rhyme intended right there. But you feel me what I'm saying right there. Huge win for Negumereanu, man. I will say this. I think the man, if he racks up a couple more big wins like this, I'm talking in impressive fashion, I wouldn't be surprised to see him top 20 here in the near future. But Ike Villanueva, I just need your opinion on this one, man. I don't know if he signed a new deal recently, but that's a lot of losses, you know what I mean, coming. He's only got one win, and that was against Vinicius Moraes or something like that, right? Another fighter who had like almost no success in the UFC. So I'm not going to say that Villanueva he doesn't have the chops to be in the UFC. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever, because the man is very impressive on the feet, dude. His boxing is incredible, but maybe that's where we should be seeing it at. Maybe in a boxing ring, you know what I mean? Maybe bare knuckle, and no disrespect, but what do you think when you see some of these fighters not able to put it together in its entirety of mixed martial arts, but you see him have like very good stand-up? What do you think about that? Do you ever promote or suggest that maybe a career change should happen? A career shift, not a change. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. And I definitely think you do it before they do it for you.
Yeah.
Before the UFC decides, all right, bro, you're cut. You got to go somewhere else. I think you think, all right, either you get like Jessica Rose Clark and go to the DC Wrestling Academy and get some work in with one of the greats, or you just change it up and go, because bare knuckle boxing, you can make some serious money there, but it is very dangerous. It is a crazy sport. You can get cut up pretty fierce. But if you got hands like Villanueva, which he does, and he's coming from heavyweight down, so he's making the transition, he's doing the work. But it's crazy to see when fighters are this talented and at this level that they're not full well-rounded. Like, you would think that you'd be in the gym every single day working on the stuff that isn't your best outfit, but it feels like he's just in there like, yo, I like trading hands. Let's just work the mitts. Let's work the heavy bag. But it's not a good look when literally the first word is mixed of the martial arts.
Yeah.
You gotta add in all the components going forward, and Ike Villanueva just did not have it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I will say he trains out of 4-ounce Fight Club under crew Bob Perez, man. So it's a really good camp. So I don't know I'm sure he's putting in the work, man. You could see he looked slim. He looked ready to go. His hands look sharp. It's just not finding the success, I guess, what it comes down to. So maybe even seeing him in a Bellator against, you know what I mean, not the top of the top type of talent. I mean, Negumereanu is a fucking killer, bro. You know what I mean? Man has one loss on his, 12 career fights, 11 career fights or whatever. So, regardless, big win for Negumereanu. And hopefully, AJ, we get to see Ike Villanueva rack up another win in the UFC. I'm a big fan of the guy, man. So that's where it comes from. It comes out of just like, I want to see a win. So